Takže čaute, tu je Johnny z kanála Johnny Play Games a vítam vás u Minecraftu Story modu. Dnes to bude už 5. epizóda. Neskutočne vám ďakujem, že pozeráte naďalej túto sériu a minulá epizóda bola neskutočná, bola fakt super a fakt nevedel som sa celý čas dočkať. Sme mali teraz online hodiny a nevedel som sa celý čas dočkať, dokedy skončí tá posledná, že si budem môcť naspäť zapnúť ten story mod a natočiť ho tu s vami. Čiže hej, poďme na to. Takže ideme play. Máme tu order up, start episode 5. Hell je, takže start episode 5. Ideme na to, yes. Nejaká tma. Oceloti, okej. Telltale Game Present, hej, takto intro, hej. To je Jesse, že? Áno, hej, je to Jesse. In Association with Mojang, to je klasika. Tam je nejaký temple, alebo čo? Už takto hneď quick time eventy? Toto mi nerobte. Môj diamantový meč, hell yeah. Aha, ja sa hýbem už. Minecraft Story Mode. Oh hell yeah, ten meč je strašne powerful. Ten meč je bomba. Petra, yes. Ideme spoločne ako tým niekde. Bude tu aj Olivia a Axel? Yes.
Thanks. Hey Jesse, check this out. And 3, 2, 1, pop.
Haha, jasné, že sú tu. Jasné, že sú tu, hell yeah. Quick time event určite teraz, kúkaj, no jasné. Hell yeah. Teraz už sme iní frajeri. Myslíš? Aha, že ty si nový elegant, hej? Okej. Dobre.
Always looking to one up us, aren't you?
Hell yeah. Haha, to bol swag. Dobre. Už som mal byť ticho.
Points for Ivor, I guess. This was a good tip.
Well, Jesse?
So, are we doing
danger,
this?
Here we come.
Order of the Stone, let's get dangerous.
Danger!
Haha. Okej, tam je nejaká páčka, asi to bude nejaký puzzle.
I got a little nervous, but this place is empty. There isn't even any treasure. Come on,
Určite tu niečo je.
The treasure's never just out in the open. Let's fan out and search the place.
Tak. Tu je páčka, tu hneď idem použiť, lebo tak proste tam sú pistóny. No, teraz pôjdem sem na druhú, počkaj, čo to je? Floor gutter, aha, okej. Čo je?
Hi, Petra.
Čau.
This place is cool. Knew you'd find it.
Thoughts on the temple?
I think I'd rather be in a straight fight than doing all this switch pulling stuff. But I'm glad Ivor's intel about this place was good.
Tak. How you feeling lately?
How are you feeling lately?
Wither sickness free, I think. Now I'm just trying to get used to having teammates and people who worry about me. That's pretty new for me. It's nice though.
Okay, I'll talk to you later.
I'm gonna keep trying to solve this.
Chcem radšej robiť ten puzzle, než hovoriť s ľuďmi. No, use. No, obviously, potrebujeme, že by sme za to zaťahli obaja naraz, takže môžeš to urobiť? Dobre, možno keď toto ešte spravím, tak sa to odomkne.
Who knows? That guy's
Treba to
read like
stlačiť
a
naraz.
million books and traveled all over the world. You probably start to learn a thing or two about a thing or two.
Okay, I'm gonna keep trying to solve this.
OK, oni by tu mali byť ešte na druhej strane, Olivia s Axelom, tak možno oni niečo budú vedieť. Počkaj, tu sa nedá ísť dole? Nedá, OK. Takže len taďal to sa dá ísť na druhú stranu, to je zaujímavé. Na druhej strane bude asi ešte jedno, že? Use. A zatiaľ to... No tak logicky budeme to potrebovať zaťahnuť naraz. Wow, ako to bol iba taký pohľad, hej. Olivia, ty si tu redstone engineer, snaď ti došlo, že to máme spraviť oné. Any ideas about levels?
Well, these channels of lava are blocked in strategic locations by those sticky pistons. Unblock them, and I'm guessing something cool will happen.
Dobre, ale skôr som myslel, že si povieš, možno keby sme všetci naraz tlačili tie páčky, tak by to bolo super. Dobre, use. Aha, že tento nejde vôbec, super. Konečne.
I think I actually would have been disappointed if the floor didn't open up into a dark, creepy passageway.
Sme to nemohli
This kind of
odpáliť.
reminds me of when we first found the Order's temple. We were such a scared bunch of noobs back then.
Hey, I wasn't scared.
That feels
No.
so long
Who was it
ago.
that was
Tomu
yelling?
ver.
Wow, yeah, that feels like it was, I don't know, a million years ago. We packed a lot in since then.
And to think, that was just the beginning.
Yeah, and that was before we fought wither storms, hung out with Enderman, reunited the Order. So crazy.
No, to teda, to bolo riadne adventure. Čestný.
Bingo!
No,
Alright,
nebol by
let's
som
see
si
what
tak
we got.
istý.
Hey, it's a cake!
Man, this reminds me of that time when you got a cake from that witch's hut, and I was super jealous of you. It's just, I really love cake. My mouth is practically watering.
It's
just
all
looking
yours,
at
Hey, if you
Axeman.
want it, it's all you.
it. Oh man! Oh man! Oh man! Thank you.
Huh, a pumpkin, not bad. I suppose that could be useful if we run into Enderman. And looks like we've got one more thing in here. It's...
Čo to je?
What did you find?
What are you guys talking about? Whoa! That's super cool.
I've never seen flint and steel like that before.
Is that an enchantment?
Whoa, is it some sort of enchantment?
I don't know. I've seen people put an unbreaking enchantment on flint and steel before, but that's not unbreaking.
You could give it a shot and find out.
Okay, flint and steel, do your thing.
No, strike.
Well, I have definitely never seen flint and steel do that before.
Uh-oh.
Looks like some
Dobre si meč,
monsters have a
Jesse.
death wish.
So what's the plan? If you ask me, it seems like a good time for a secret
Redstone
handshake.
rap.
Olivia, prep the redstone wrap.
Nearly there. Okay, activate. Good job, Jesse. Worked perfectly.
Whoa, you so gotta teach me how to make one of those.
Yeah, pretty spectacular.
OK. Nebol to zlý dungeon.
All these mobs, where does it end?
Ečko, jasné, pohodička.
The lava took them out.
Ale aj naše schody.
There go the stairs.
No, hej.
Need to get out of here now.
Oh, vážne, Jesse?
Look out!
Oh, shit. Dobre. Všetko sa to tu rozpadá, no.
We're trapped.
Liany,
Now
liany,
what?
liany.
Quick, jump. Okay, let's get out of here.
O, počkaj, no môžem sa hýbať, že? Hej, jasné.
Cave spiders. Why did it have to be cave spiders?
Only way out of here is through them, so get ready.
Pohodička. Čus.
The
Čus.
tunnel, it's closing.
Hoď tam meč, jasné.
We're trapped.
Klikal
Now
som
what?
tam, myslím, že to dokonca ešte aj bolo počuť, lebo ja mám strašne hlučnú myšku, som chcel povedať. Ale tak nevadí, niekedy sa to proste nezaratáva, to poznám už aj z Detroitu, že proste...
Cave spiders. Why did it have to be cave spiders?
Only way out of here is through them, so get ready.
Toto je easy časť, ako tí pauzy sú fakt, akože... Keď to také bolo satisfying aj v normálnom
The
Minecrafte,
tunnel, it's closing.
bolo super. Oh,
I can't believe I just saw that. That was amazing. Why is no one freaking out?
Freak out on the inside, Axel. We gotta move.
Man, this is becoming like my lucky super. Oh no!
rýchlo. No, mám ho.
Come on, dude. Let's get you out of here.
No, to bolo easy, úplne pohodička.
Yeah, not too bad. Killing a bunch of monsters, getting sweet treasure.
Like that flint and steel thing? You gotta try it again.
I'd
No,
be
to
curious
teda.
to see it again too. I'm dying to know how it works.
What should I burn
Okay,
first?
what should I burn first?
The grass! No, that stump.
OK, ignite.
Whoa!
Well, well. Where'd you get the new toy?
No tak to je.
Looks a little, sophisticated for you, Jesse.
Order of the losers.
Yeah, losers.
Ideme sa pobiť?
Ugh, who let you guys out of your cave?
Joke's on you, we don't live in a cave.
Well, well, well. If it isn't Aiden and the Pussycats.
That's not our name.
So what are you ocelots doing here anyway?
The Ocelots were Lucas's gang. We ditched that name just like we ditched him.
Yeah, we rebranded. We're the Blaze Rods now.
Lizra!
Shut up, Gil.
Dumb.
Wow, you guys are terrible at naming. That's a dumb name.
Says the heroes that just called their group the New Order of the Stone. And where's Lucas, huh? The minute the Order decided you were cool,
For whatever reason,
he wouldn't stop sniffing around you like a tame dog.
You take that back!
No.
Hey!
Look at this hero,
10
unlike
times
you.
the guy you are.
Yeah, Lucas is a hero, which is more than I can say for any of you creeps.
You probably think that thing makes you so special. Classic Jesse. You take all the best stuff and never give anyone else a chance. That should have been ours.
No, smola.
Oh, yeah?
Founders keepers.
Yeah.
Blaze rods.
Don't have what it takes.
No shame in being second-rate, Aiden. Not everyone can do what the Order of the Stone can.
Well, that's just what I expect from someone as small-minded as you,
No,
Jesse.
neviem, kto je small-minded, hej.
Hand over the flint and steel, Jesse. Don't make me ask
Vážne,
again.
ty.
You don't get that one. It's supposed to be mine. Some hero you are, Jesse. Fine. What hope do we have when heroes like you are throwing your weight around like this? It's not always going to be this way, though.
Jasné, aj.
Come on, you guys. Let's get out of here.
Blaze rods!
I told you to shut up! Look out, Jesse.
I don't remember him being that angry before.
Aiden's really
Us
losing
being
it.
the new Order of the Stone is really getting to that guy. He's gone crazy.
We should be careful. He seems different. Scarier.
Myslíš?
Man,
Vôbec.
all because he wanted that flint and steel. What are you gonna do with it?
Ivor's the one that told us about this temple.
I'll ask Ivor.
He might know something about it.
Hopefully Ivor can tell us more about it.
Finally starting to recognize stuff again. Feels good to almost be home.
Cheers to that, friend.
I just can't shake what Aiden was saying about us back there. We do get a lot of treasure. And I guess sometimes we might throw our weight around.
What? No. Aiden's got a bad case of treasure envy, pure and simple.
I don't know.
Aiden is
Come
just
on,
jealous.
Aiden's just jealous. Isn't that obvious? He sees us with our fancy armor, cool treasure, and he wishes he had it too.
I guess so.
Well, no matter what Aiden thinks, there's one thing I know.
What's that?
They think we're awesome.
They're back! You guys, they're back!
Run! Tell everyone that our heroes have returned!
Okay.
Yep, New Order of the Stone is back in town. I like Olivia's
This place looks amazing.
Wow, look what you've done with this place. It looks freaking awesome!
Welcome back! See that?
Okay.
Jesse high-fived me! Me! It actually hurt a little bit. Wow.
Freak.
That wasn't a happy to see us scream.
Wow, that's new. It somehow manages to evoke skulls and tentacles.
While
That
still doing the
looks
whole
dangerous.
buzzing lava thing. Yeesh.
Oh, that thing looks completely dangerous.
Not my fault!
Look out!
Help!
Oh, stop your whining! What are your pathetic injuries in comparison to my majestic tower?
Ivor?
Of course.
Oh, Jesse! You're back! Don't listen to a word these fools tell you.
It's a fire hazard!
And your face is an ugly hazard! So I suppose we're
What's
even.
up,
So
vid?
what's this weird structure?
It's my new house. And also, my gift to the community. If anyone's short on lava, this is the place to get more. You're welcome! Jesse, all I wanted was what any man wants. A little house of my own, with loads of lava pouring off it.
Ivor, I know you mean well, but your house wants to kill people.
Dude, you made a killer house.
Exactly! Killer!
Shut up.
Can we move it
What about
somewhere?
just moving it someplace else? I'm sure.
Move it? Way more lava is going to spill out if we do that.
Well, we have to tear it down. We can't let that monstrosity stand.
It's my house, Jesse. I have just as much a right to build something as all these people, don't I? They're
Ale
just jealous.
všetci sa na mňa
Well,
spoliehajú.
they've got community
Prepáč, Ivor, vážne.
Sorry, Ivor, but your house is way too much of a hazard to the community. Tear it down, everyone.
Good call.
Prečo tak preč tú lávu?
Slippery slope, Jesse. Today the lava house. Tomorrow, who knows what kind of rules you'll be
Don't be
imposing.
a sore loser, Ivor.
Haven't seen you around in a while. So what can I do for you?
Found
Ivor,
something
we
you should
found
see.
something at that temple you told us about.
What? You did? Yes, great to see you again. Let's do lunch. I'll bring the carrots. There's no telling who's listening. Meet me in the treasure room. 10 minutes. And bring the thing you found.
OK.
Well, if we're gonna tear this down, we better start getting some buckets together to scoop up all the lava. You got any iron?
Oh man, no. I'm all out.
Okay. We better go mine some more. We'll catch up with you later.
Yeah, once we give this majestic
Nice work
house
today,
the
guys.
funeral it deserves.
Nice work today, guys.
Yeah, not bad, right?
It's like we should do this more often or something.
Later, guys.
Come on, let's go find Ivor.
No, kde je Ivor, no?
Wow, this place is really shaping up. Whoa, Lucas! I don't believe it.
Oh, hey guys! You have some pretty cool stuff in here. Crazy.
Great to see you,
stuff.
Lucas.
Hey, Lucas, great to see you.
It's been a while. I really missed you guys.
We missed you too.
You have so many other treasures. Boy, you've sure been busy. Oh, wow. You framed it. Him.
Yeah.
How are you doing?
I really miss him. I know.
I really, really miss him. Every morning I wake up and just for a minute, I can pretend that he's just in another room or rooting around outside looking for carrots. And then every morning I get to remember all over that he's gone.
I'm so sorry. Okay, guys. I promise I wasn't just here to bum everybody out. I actually came back because I need to tell you something. It's about this weird run-in I had with Aiden.
Ugh, I hate that guy.
Whatever you said or did,
I just saw him too.
it really got to him.
Uh-huh, yeah, we saw him too. The Order of the Stone and the Blaze Rods are just as friendly as ever.
That's an understatement.
He's just been so jealous of you and the rest of the Order ever since you saved the world from the Witherstorm. He's convinced that he was supposed to be a hero. Ever since he took over the Ocelot and the Blaze Rods, it just
Why
seems
is
like
he
he's
jealous?
gotten meaner.
No, to
He's
by
pushing Maya
zaujímalo.
and Gil around.
Jealous? Why?
He thinks you're a big bully, Jesse. Looting and keeping all the good stuff for yourself. So what'd you find that got Aiden so excited anyway?
Check it out.
Wow. What a weird glow.
Yeah, I know. I'm supposed to show it to...
You found it!
Whoa! Dude, what's wrong with you?
This is the greatest find of our time. I can't believe you're actually... that you're actually
know what it
holding
does?
this.
Okay, Spill, what's it do?
It proves what I've always suspected. That glow, that enchantment, is the work of a very old group of builders. A group so old that they existed even before the Order of the Stone.
Whoa.
Yeah. Dramatic.
Wow,
Wow,
before
I
the
didn't know
order?
there was a time before the Order of the Stone.
It's incredible, isn't it? I haven't even gotten to the best part. You see, if these builders truly existed, and if you found their temple, that means we're one step closer to finding the Eversource. What a beautiful sight.
Looks like you came back just in time,
The
Lucas.
what?
The what now?
The Eversource!
Are you, gonna actually explain it any more than that?
The Eversource is said to be an object of incredible power, possessed by the old builders. It was some sort of treasure or artifact that gave them an endless supply of precious materials. Think about it, Jesse. That temple must have been its hiding place!
Wow. Old builders? You learn something new every day.
We only just got back.
Temple we just got back from? We have to go back there?
Yes! Luckily, you already know the way!
He does have a point. Old builders, Eversources, ancient mysteries. You know I'm in.
Excellent! I'll pack my adventuring things immediately!
Wait, he's coming?
Wow, sounds like you guys have a lot to get to.
Jasné, že ide. Ivor je celkom cool guy.
You're coming with. I need a buffer between me and Ivor.
Let's get moving.
Yes.
This is so exciting. Adventure!
Lucas, I know it's daytime, but watch our backs, okay? I can't believe we're bringing Ivor with us. I mean, it's nice that he's so excited, but
Why are you so hard on him?
For adventuring companion.
Hey, he's not so bad. Why are you being so hard on him?
Maybe you forgot the whole Witherstorm thing? He kinda has a history of being a world-scale pain in the butt.
These trees are enormous! I love it so much!
He just really gets on my nerves sometimes.
Hej, chápem.
Look at this architecture. So old. So exquisite. Oh, this is just how I dreamed it would be.
This is the right
Except
place?
for less cake. My dreams usually involve cake.
So, you think it's the right place then?
Oh yes, Jesse. Oh yes, I very much do.
Wow, it looks so different during the day.
Okay, but careful what you touch. There could be traps everywhere.
No, už som tu bol.
Blonde guy, are you two as excited as I am?
I'm not sure that's
Chyba
possible.
niekde lava?
What?
She means that you just seem to be super excited, Ivor.
Barely got out of there last night. Doesn't look like it's opening up again anytime soon.
That's alright. I had enough of the spiders and lava and everything that had to offer already.
Tu možno nebude rozdatá lava? Aha. Tak to nefunguje. Ivor, aký je nadšený.
You look excited, Ivor.
No.
Excited. I'm ecstatic. Thrilled. Overjoyed. The Eversource could finally be within my grasp. Once we find it, that is.
No hej. Tak nejak. Dobre, táto pačka očividne asi nefunguje. Lava channel, musíme to nejak dostať možno k tomu.
Doesn't look like those lava channels work anymore.
No well, obviously. Mám zapaľovať ešte stále dou. Tu zás nemôžem už ísť. Možno fakt potrebujem niečo...
I can't believe we missed some sort of secret area here last night.
We were kind of fighting, a ton of monsters. It's not surprising that we didn't hit every single nook and cranny.
To je pravda. OK, možno niečo s tým zapaľovačom budem musieť spraviť, ale mám ešte ten pumpkin. Ten by tiež mohol niečo robiť. Čo mám ešte chce povedať
Pretty
Lukas?
cool temple, right?
Yeah, it's amazing. Not gonna lie to you, Jesse, I'm pretty excited to be along for the ride on this one.
OK. Môžem si ho zobrať do ruky ten... počkaj, ceiling hole.
Well, that wasn't there last night.
Climb.
That looks promising. I'm heading up.
Fantastic! We'll follow right behind you.
OK.
Yeah, what he said.
Tak poďme na to.
So you think this Eversource thing is up here?
Pochybujem.
Hard
Je
to
tu
say, Jesse.
pressure plate.
Story goes, the old builders feared its potential, so they hid it
Well,
away in a
that
place
seems
where it
promising.
would never be found. And Jesse, what do you see?
Some kind of portal?
It's just as I'd imagined. Spectacular.
That's a weird
That's a
looking
weird
portal.
looking portal. Have you seen anything like it before?
No, the old builders experimented with portals, but this is different from anything I've seen.
No.
Here goes nothing.
Wow.
Oh, thanks for bringing this back to me, Jesse. I knew
Vážne,
you were good for
oni...
something.
What's your
Dude, why
problem?
are you being such a tool?
Your little adventure is over, Jesse. Time to go home. Step
Myslíš?
aside, Jesse. We're heading through that portal now.
Oh, no way!
Aiden, you're done. This is where it ends.
Fine. Blaze rods! Clear me a path.
Ako, sme 4 na troch. Nemal by som mať náhodou ešte silnejší meč ako oni.
Let's go!
We've got to follow them. If they get the Eversource, who knows what trouble they'll cause?
We're
We're
taking
going
Aiden.
after Aiden and we're going to take him down.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Don't worry, I've got you.
Oh shit.
Oh, you are surprisingly heavy.
I am. The proportionate weight for my height. Thank you very much.
No, easy now.
Yes, thank you, thank you.
There is
There
nothing
is
below
nothing but
us.
sky down there. It's all just empty sky.
I've traveled all over our world, to nearly every corner. And there has always been land or water beneath me. You could just fall forever. And ever. And ever.
Hey, you guys see that?
What?
So very strange.
It's some kind of city.
Wow. Looks like some kind of city. That's incredible.
That's it! That's where it must be! The Eversource.
A city in the clouds. It almost sounds impossible.
I just don't know how we're gonna reach it.
Yeah, that's definitely gonna be a problem.
I can't
Oh,
believe
we
this.
need to build over there.
We fall through a portal into another world, and then we can't even go anywhere.
Can't we just like build our way over?
Možno ako v Skyblocku by sme stiažili ten ostrov
You've
a
heard of
niečo
a
také.
bridge, haven't you?
I don't know. Seems like a long way. Do we have enough blocks? I mean, it's really, really far.
Yes, very astute, Lucas.
Elementary, my dear Lucas. The underside of this island is much, much bigger than it appears.
Really?
Jesse's right. If we strip this whole island down to nothing, it might just be enough.
Pravda. Sranda je vždy to napríklad stopnúť niekedy. Ako Jesse je teraz vo vzduchu. Dobre, dokončím to.
Stop
I'm
pushing!
not pushing! Lucas is pushing!
I'm just trying to keep away from the edge.
It's all edge!
Okay, gang, I think that should do it. Let's make ourselves a bridge.
Excellent!
Na čo trojblokový Ivor, vážne?
Okay, this is our stop. Everybody off.
Ivor, seriously?
This is in
memory of my lava house. Long live lava!
You're building. I don't...
What's wrong with building?
Yeah, we're building. Is something wrong with that?
You don't know? You were building. Unauthorized building is against the law.
Wait, there's a law saying people can't build?
Yes, it's forbidden. This makes no sense. No sense
We
at
had
all.
no idea.
That's the law?
Oh, geez, I'm sorry. We had no idea.
It's a stupid law.
Oh, jeez. First those other outsiders, now you.
Other outsiders? Where are they?
They went to the inn. I'm sorry, but that's all I know.
Wait, come back.
Super busy, sorry.
And he's gone.
Darn.
I wonder if everyone here is that nervous.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Incredible.
It's so beautiful.
Wow, that is absolutely beautiful.
Yes. Clearly, the Eversource is capable of miraculous things.
And when I get my hands on it.
Hey, how about you take a massive chill pill and we find it first?
Yes! I'm just getting excited.
And as crazy as Aiden's been lately, if he gets that thing, it would be bad.
No tak to
Well,
by teda
if we
bolo.
beat him to it, he won't be able to
Our
get
priority
his
is
slimy
finding
little hands
Aiden.
on the thing.
We need to find Aiden. He's got our flint and steel, and he's up to no good, but we're gonna stop him.
He mentioned an inn, right? That seems like our best lead for finding Aiden so far.
Agreed.
No.
Blaze rods already have a head start, so we need to get moving. We don't have any time to lose.
Jak sa oni dostali tu na ten ostrov?
It is nice to meet
Boy, these are some popular crafting tables.
Don't worry, everyone. Your turn will come in time. Please have your materials ready when you approach the crafting table.
I knew I shouldn't have waited so long to eat.
Okay. Čo je tu?
No building, no crafting, no brewing, no forging, unless with express permission from the founder. All complaints must be registered in person. That's it. You can stop writing now. Intense.
That's it, you can stop writing now. Talk to.
The founder isn't accepting visitors right now.
Okay. Talk to.
Captain Reginald, at your service.
Hey, so what are you guys up to?
Just supervising this citizen while she does her build.
The founder finally approved my petition.
The founder?
Well, that's her palace up there. She is the keeper of the Eversource. Builds everything you see. Some days I can't even fathom how she keeps it all straight. She's
Does she make all the rules?
incredible.
All these rules?
I'm a fan.
And so this founder makes all the rules?
You got it. She's the one that protects us from the Eversource. Well, it seems only right. That's why she gets to make the calls about what does or doesn't get built.
Like my build.
It's no easy feat to get all these oak blocks. Your petition was very well handled.
Oh gosh, that's nice of you.
Why can't
If
everyone
you're
go?
just admiring the build, could you please step back a bit? We
Ja
need to
stihol
get
som
back
si
to it.
kliknúť?
Thanks very much.
Okay. Lucas?
How's it going, Lucas?
I'm okay. Just watching these guards. They really mean business.
Yeah, I wouldn't mess with them if I were you.
Tu sa dá ísť tiež? S nimi sa dá rozprávať, okay. Talk to.
And where should I put them?
Yes, just get them here. I'll deal with them. Get out of here. Go, go! Why, hello there. What can I do for you? I'm not sure what the custom is where you come from,
Are you
but here,
Milo?
it is considered impolite to stare.
Hi, I'm sorry to bother you. Are you Milo?
Yes, that's me. pleasure to meet you. Don't see many new arrivals here in Sky City. Now, what can I do for you, friend? I'm busy, but I can spare a moment for a friendly stranger.
I heard you talk to the Blaze Rods earlier. What did they want?
Blaze rods. I don't know any blaze rods. You must have been misled. I'm sorry, but it's like I told those other outsiders. I can't help you. Now, please.
Hey, this our guy?
He tell you where to find the blaze rods?
How many of you are there? I told you I don't know anything.
He hasn't told you anything yet?
Is he hiding them somewhere?
Don't lie to me,
You sure
Milo.
keep saying I don't know anything a lot. Don't lie to me, Milo. That's how bad things happen.
Fine, if it will make you leave me alone. That Aiden fellow did come talk to me earlier. Wanted to know where the Eversource was.
Called it!
I just told him what everyone else already knows. The Eversource is in the palace with the founder. That's all that happened, I swear.
What a bunch of creeps.
Yes, I wasn't terribly fond of them.
So where is Aiden now?
The group left for the palace, and I haven't seen them since.
Attention! Attention, everyone! Just a moment of your time, please. Emergency meeting, attendance is mandatory.
Oh, slime blocks. Curious. I wonder what that's all about.
No.
Oh, it's the founder.
Wonder what this is all about.
Yes.
This is
I'm nervous
not
being
good.
surrounded by so many people.
Oh, this is not good.
What are you... Oh, crap.
People of Sky City, I'm sorry to pull you from your duties, but something urgent has come to my attention. A crime has been committed.
Crime?
What kind of crime? Please remain calm. Earlier today, outsiders built a bridge into our fair city from a distant island. Now, whether these outsiders know it or not, this is a violation of Sky City's most sacred law. No unauthorized building.
Wait, is that you? Are you the bridge builders?
Obscene builders! Atrocious!
Everyone, please.
No. What? Why
no.
would you even ask that?
Jesse, wherever you are, step forward now. I have already been informed of your identity. I appreciate that you may be ignorant of our laws, but I will warn you, Sky City is small, and I promise that if you try to hide, I will find you.
We need to get to that Eversource at whatever cost. This is clearly our fastest way into the castle.
Am I getting arrested?
Wait! Don't be fooled by the Founder's lies. I can help you come up with a plan to get into the palace.
Here I am! I built the bridge!
Are you crazy? Does she look like she's gonna help us?
Hey! Unhand me!
I'm sorry, I'm going with Milo.
Me too.
Quickly, follow me! Wait, I'm coming peacefully!
That's them! They're getting away!
After them!
Jesse, run!
Get him!
Run!
Can't think she's over there! Come on! Where are you going? Let's get him! Where'd they go? Can't think she's over there! Come on, come on!
Zaujímavé. Milo's Inn.
Just in here, yes.
There's nowhere to hide in here. It's a dead end.
Before I take you to any further, you must take an oath.
I think they went this way.
You must swear to never reveal what I'm about to show you.
What?
Do you swear that?
Yeah, sure, whatever.
Yeah, sure, whatever. Can we please get on with it?
Oh, not quite an oath, but it'll have to do. Philippe? Right this way. This is Build Club.
Whoa.
Everything you see before you was built from resources that my people have saved or, obtained.
Man, can't be easy to come by some of this stuff. Nice
Cool
work.
secret hideout.
Wow, this is quite the secret hideout, Milo. Very nice.
It is not a hideout. It is a build club. You see, one day, a long time ago, I was just a citizen of Sky City, like any other. I wanted to make a community garden, so I put in a petition for a dirt block, and mercy me, it was granted. But in my excitement and haste to build my garden, I accidentally dropped my new block, and it fell right over the edge. For my crime, I was tossed into the Founder's dungeons. And I was in there for a
But it was an accident.
very long time.
Well, okay, but it was an accident. They can't lock you up for that, can they?
Oh, but they can. It was deemed an egregious wasting of resources. You see, in our world, when something falls over the edge, it is gone. Forever. But I have always believed in my heart that just because building is risky, it doesn't mean that no one should do it. If only I had known you were builders sooner, I would have helped you all escape when I first met you, rather than let your friends be taken. But at least you are here, yes?
I would like to
You
say
said you had a
Lucas.
plan.
You said something before about having a plan? A different way into the palace to save our friends?
Yes, I did say that.
Hey, Milo!
Ah, hello, my friends.
Bringing in outsiders? Seriously?
Pretty hard to keep this a secret club if you just bring people in.
Yeah, we have it hard enough as it is.
Everyone, please!
Yeah, it's hard enough without you bringing in a couple of randos.
Guys, don't worry. We're builders just like you.
Yeah, Jesse's right. Just chill out. We're the ones that built that bridge into town today.
Dude!
Milo, jeez!
Milo, are you kidding me? The most wanted criminals in the whole city? We gotta turn them in before the guards break our door down.
Well, no, let's not do that.
I assure you, harboring them is worth the risk. They are the epitome of build club material.
Builders, I'm not sure. They say they're builders.
Oh, perhaps a challenge?
All right then. If Milo says you're these amazing builders,
No jasné. No dobre.
Yeah.
Tak ťa
build
rozbijem.
something.
Now see here, this is all highly disrespectful to my guests.
Can build
I'm the
circles
leader
around
here.
you.
I think I know my way around a crafting table better than any of you chumps.
oh, cocky. Let's see if you can back that up.
We don't know many recipes, so if you just show us something that they build where you come from.
You're gonna be just fine, Jesse.
Jesse, it took us many weeks to scrape together this inventory. Please, use them for your build.
Oh, thanks.
No počkaj, postavím ti takú onu. Crafting
Let's
table.
see what we've got to work with.
Recipes.
Anyone got something to take notes with?
Počkaj, môžem teraz sa naspäť vrátiť, alebo nie?
No.
Darn, I guess I'll just have to try to remember all this then.
OK, čo keby som išiel
Get
spraviť
nervous yet, Milo?
kovadlinu napríklad,
No,
no.
of course not. Well, this day is going exactly as I hoped it would go when I got out of bed this morning.
Don't worry, I've seen Jesse craft under way more stressful circumstances.
Really?
Boom! Check that out!
I've seen one of those before.
Yes, but we've never been able to figure out how to make one ourselves. Very impressive.
Oh,
I can repair your tools.
Using this, you'll be able to repair your tools and use them for much longer.
I can understand why the guards are after you. I mean, that was awesome.
Right? I told you.
Yeah, we're really sorry. Wowzers.
OK.
So sorry.
Yeah,
Sorry.
we're sorry.
I didn't do
I'm
it.
sorry.
Apology
Hey,
accepted.
these things happen. Apologies totally accepted, dudes. Now, how about that whole getting us into the palace thing?
Yeah, that would be great.
Ah, yes, of course, of course. That is, after all, why you are here. I must say, though, after seeing you in action, your skills are even more impressive than I could have imagined. So impressive that I wonder if I could implore you for a tiny favor.
What kind of favor?
I help you get into the palace. You help me steal the Eversource for my people. Unlimited resources for everyone!
I'll do it if we help my friends.
My friends are in trouble in there. So if we're breaking into the palace, we're going to save them.
This is an acceptable and noble arrangement.
Good.
Now, as for how to get into the palace, according to my informants, the founder keeps the Eversource behind a secret door located in her throne room.
Dramatic.
Every night, the founder leaves guards at every door, but there's a single window at the back of the palace that is left unguarded. It's an almost perfect point of entry, but it is far too high. If we can find a way through that window, the Eversource would be
the height doesn't matter.
Guys, how high it is doesn't matter.
What?
You just have to start thinking like real builders and craft a solution.
Yeah, like a ladder.
Building ladders?
Craft a way in?
If you could show us how to craft something that would reach the window.
Rebrík, akurát náhodou má styky, wow. OK, dobre, ideme vykraftiť rebrík. Ešte akurát presne 7. Tu by sme mali dostať 6 rebríkov, že?
Yes! Of course! It seems so simple.
Did it! Hooray!
Amazing! Hooray!
Proste rebrík, chápeš? Rebrík.
Okay, my friends. This should take us right into the throne room. Once inside, we will just need to find the secret entrance that the founder supposedly uses. Isn't it exciting? On our way to changing everything!
Supposedly.
Supposedly? We're pinning all of our hopes on supposedly?
Ha! You worry too much. Enjoy the thrill of mystery!
Okay. Jak sa dostaneme teraz, vieš, ak preč?
Then what did she say?
Guards! Everyone hide!
Okay. The throne room was in here.
Yeah, I know. I know. Why are you saying things to me that I already...
Whoa! Jesse!
Jesse! Petra! Boy, am I glad to see you guys.
I'm glad you're okay.
So glad you two are okay. What happened to you?
We were in the dungeon,
but we broke out. It's a good thing you guys are here. Aiden's going after the Eversource.
Which we obviously can't abide. We're here to get it first.
Fantastic! That is what we are doing as well.
Who's this guy, by the way? I mean, I assume he's cool, right?
Why would you
That's Milo.
that?
Oh, right. Milo, Lucas. Lucas, Milo. Milo, Ivor, Milo. He's a new friend.
I am charmed.
Yeah.
The founder's secret entrance is supposed to be somewhere in this throne room.
If it's in here, we'll find it.
No?
I'm getting a very door vibe from this.
Yeah. What happened to it?
Just need to make something to activate that redstone circuit again. There's gotta be something in here we can use.
Like a lever. If you can find one of those bad boys, we'll have that secret door open in a snap.
OK. Čo je Petre stále by ma zaujímalo, akože...
See anyone?
Not yet, but the acoustics are funky in this place, so it's hard to tell when people are coming. We shouldn't hang around.
Got it.
OK. Nemôžu byť za tými hovadinami tie páčky. Knižnica. Look at.
Habits of the Enderman by Soren? Wow, how'd that get here?
No, to je pravda. Co to dostala kniha od Sorena. Pre mňa tá páčka bude niekde pri tróne, to je také trošku, no, chápeš.
Wow, it's so big. The nothingness, I mean.
Počkaj, nevidím tam niečo za tým. Možno fakt niečo bude proste tu, za tým trónom. Nie, nebudem sa na ňo sadať, to by bolo také trošku, no, divné. Cobblestone generator. Oni tu majú cobblestone generator.
A cobblestone generator. Amazing! Lava and water. Placed exactly far enough that when they collide, it creates cobblestone. Genius!
Crap. Počkaj, takže mám teda tým pádom ten cobblestone.
That is ingenious.
Tým pádom, keď prídem sem, nemôžem získať to drevo nejak napríklad. No jasné.
I get the feeling this is a special tree.
Yes, the ground you're standing on is actually the original island that all of Sky City started from. That tree dropped the saplings that grew into every tree on the island. I may not agree with the founder's methods, but even I must admit, that's an impressive feat.
Well, that is pretty special.
Dobrá, že zoberiem z neho to drevo. To by bolo blbé. Nie, to by som nespravil. Môžem ísť sem, že? A tu bol nejaký buď ďalší strom, alebo zoberiem to drevo od niekaľ proste z iného miesta. Nemôžem iba tak zobrať. Proste chápem, že potrebujem vykraftiť páčku, ale nemôžem len tak zobrať to drevo proste z toho vzácneho stromu. Nemáš drevo náhodou?
Can you believe it? We got in.
Yes, I'm very grateful to you for all of your help.
Give yourself some credit, Milo. You've done Build Club proud.
OK, máme tam crafting table, čiže je jasné, že ho môžeme použiť. Lever slot.
If I had a lever, this would be the perfect spot for it.
Nemáš drevo, Lucas?
How's it looking?
Still looking like it needs power.
Don't worry, I'll find the answer.
Okay, I believe in you.
Dobre, jediný, s ktorým som ešte nehovoril, je Ivor. Možno ten niečo vie. Ivor, máš nejaké drevo?
So, how was prison life?
Oh, it was wonderful. I've always wanted time behind bars to work on my poetry. That was sarcasm, in case you were curious.
Však jasné, že... OK, idem k tomu crafting table, možno sa mi tam odomkne viac možností. Crafting table.
This must be where the founder crafts things for the people.
No, len ja by som jaksi potreboval... počkaj. Dead bush.
Poor dead bush. Barely more than a bundle of sticks. Hopefully no one will miss one dead bush. Perfect. I think that should be everything I need to make a lever now.
No, tomu ver. Use.
Okay, let's do this.
OK, cobblestone sem a lever, či stick hore, máme lever. Easy.
My old friend the lever.
Fantastic.
Yeah, didn't know you were watching.
My apologies. It is still just such a thrill to see someone so confident and sure in their building abilities.
OK. Prečo sa to hýbe tak divne? OK, už to malo byť v pohode. No, môžem tu položiť, že? Ten lever, use.
Excellent! This is it!
Eversource, here we come.
We are getting in so much trouble for this. Keby to končilo do vojdu, vieš, jak trapka.
Wow, look at all these chests.
Yeah, and they're all labeled?
Creeper, zombie, sheep, pigman. Curious.
But what does it mean?
Tu je, že sheep.
Huh. Eggs? The sign says sheep, not eggs.
Might as well throw it and give it a shot.
Wait.
A sheep?
Is that a monster? That's not so bad. It is fluffy.
The eggs all have creatures inside them.
And they're all different colors.
Ale to je iba v
They
kreatíve.
must be, you know, color-coded. What's in them?
So she can just spawn things whenever she wants to.
The Eversource makes
So the Eversource
eggs?
makes these spawn egg things.
Stay on your toes! We're close! Ah, I can't wait!
Let's take a look around.
OK, hej, máš pravdu, Jesse. Môžeme sa pozerať aj na tie čestky, alebo len proste mám ísť ďalej. Proste tu mám mobov. Vieš, som čakal skôr, že budem mať veci, ale... Že tu mám mobov? What?
Incredible!
It's a chicken?
Eversource is a chicken?
What?
Yes. The spawn eggs. It's so simple.
Wait. That's the Eversource?
So the chicken lays the eggs, and the eggs make monsters, and the loot from the monsters made this place.
Well, throw it in the minecart and let's get out of here. We're still taking it, right?
The chicken that the entire city depends on? Are you sure that's a good idea?
What are you talking about? We need to bring it to the people. With it, we'll finally be free of the Founder.
But that clucking thing is what we came for.
Milo's right. The Eversource belongs to the people.
What? I thought that was the whole point of this adventure.
I knew it. I knew you were here to steal from me.
Myslíš, hej? Že my.
Oh, she's too fast.
Let's just talk about
Give me a
this.
second to catch my breath.
Well, hang on a second. Let's talk about this, okay?
I'm not sure there's anything to talk about.
Vážne,
It's just like I
myslíš?
told you, Founder. They're here to steal the Eversource. Classic Order of the Stone.
You don't say.
What? No! Don't believe them!
You have the wrong
You're the
idea.
bad guy.
No. You don't get to spin it like this, Aiden. You're the bad guy.
You just expect me to believe a bunch of criminals? Aiden warned me that you were a pack of thieves, and here you are, prepared to make off with the one thing our city depends on to survive.
Boy, when you put it like that, I almost feel bad. Yep. Afraid I'm going to be taking the chicken. It's mine now.
What? This is outrageous. Aiden, don't do this.
Somebody order eggs.
Creeper, look out!
I've got Aiden! Save the Founder!
Oh, you got me, Lucas?
Okay, save the Founder potom.
Got you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Lucas!
O nie. Ty za to tak strašne zaplatíš, ty
I'll take it
hovado.
from here.
This is all your fault.
It's
Thanks
your
to
fault.
you, we get to see what really happens when you fall off the islands.
Hey, you can't pin this on me. This is your fault.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm
Tomu ver.
serious. Trusting the blaze rods, hiding the Eversource? I didn't do any of that.
I can't decide whether I want our death to be painless for my sake or excruciating for yours.
Land!
Impossible. That's impossible.
No ale tam je voda. Ja by som
Jesse?
radšej padol do tej vody.
There!
Can we get to it in time?
It's gonna be close.
Ja by som mal byť v pohode. Neviem, jak ona. Kde je Lucas potom?
Jesse?
Á, tu je.
Holy crap, you're down here too?
Lucas, you made it!
Yeah, only slightly worse for wear. Gotta say, Aiden's tougher than I remember.
I'm just glad you're okay.
Got me pretty good.
I'm just so glad you're okay. When Aiden pitched you over the side, that was awful.
Yeah, I wasn't a huge fan either. It was good of you to try and save the founder. Speaking of whom, is she okay? She's just sort of staring.
Let me ask. Founder? Miss Founder?
I hope she's not in shock or something.
Are you doing okay?
Doing okay over there?
I can't believe it. This has been down here the whole time. I forbade anyone to look for land below us.
You should have
Just
looked.
don't understand. Why did you never even look or send someone down?
Hey, take it easy. She's having a rough enough day as it is.
No, that's okay. I was too cautious. I didn't want to create false hope, and I was so certain that the only thing down here was death.
Look at this place. Totally untouched biomes all around us.
Yes, it's all a little overwhelming. What do I do now?
Well, how about you start with a few deep breaths?
First we
First
kick
things
Aiden's
first,
butt.
we're gonna go back up there and kick Aiden's butt.
Sounds like the start of a winning plan to me.
Getting back up. My word, you're right. We need to do that. I hadn't even thought that far ahead yet.
Oh shit.
Look out!
What's going on up there?
Oh, that's not a good sign.
Aiden's made some big mistakes. He's probably in completely over his head by now.
I can't believe to be so stupid.
I can't leave my subjects in whatever trouble they're in. Jesse, will you please help me get back to Sky City? Stop Aiden. Help me protect my people.
Of course I'll help you.
Kind of start this mess.
Easy.
Of course
let's
I'll
do it.
help you. You're the founder.
Thank you, Jesse. And please, call me Issa.
Okay, getting back up. Let's see what we've got to work with. That'll work.
What is it?
I see where you're getting at. Nice.
Well, would someone care to
We're going
explain
to
it
tower
to me,
up.
please?
Get ready to build the tallest thing you ever built.
What?
We're gonna build a tower of dirt all the way back up to Sky City.
Okay.
Grab as much dirt as you can carry.
No dobre, ideme na to.
Okay. That should do it.
Jesse, what is that?
To je portál.
It's the other half of the portal that brought me here.
Man, what a relief. I mean, once you get that flint and steel back, it should be a straight shot home now.
Well, guys, you ready?
Yes, I think so.
I think I actually gotta sit this one out, Jesse. Aiden got me pretty good. I'm just not sure I'm up for towering all the way back up there. I'm really sorry. I probably wouldn't be able to keep up anyway.
Yeah, you should rest
Yeah,
up.
you don't look so good. You should rest up. Try and get some food.
That's what I was thinking. Thanks for understanding.
Hej, jasné, pohode. Nie, vážne, jediná vec, ktorá by mi chýbala je, že by sme sa tavorovali hore a on by spadol,
There
alebo
you
čo.
go, buddy.
Thank you for trying to help. It was very noble.
Hey, what's with the last goodbye tone? I'll see you guys when you get back. Oh, and give Aiden another punch for me.
Will do. Come on, we've got an epic climb ahead of us.
No hej, poďme najprv vyskakať toto, nech sme bližšie.
I believe so. And when I get up there, I'm going to tear those blaze rods limb from limb. Oh, and Jesse, I appreciate what you did up there, trying to save me.
Pohodička. Nemal by som na ňu počkať? Áno, má ju dobehnúť, yes. OK. Oh shit.
No, we need to get in there now. Go, 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 don't stop. Look out.
No.
Whoa, that was crazy. You okay?
What have they done?
Back, you monsters! Help me!
He needs our help.
Pohodička.
What is going on here?
The city is under attack by monsters, ma'am. Everywhere. They seem to be coming from inside the palace itself.
Come on, we need to stop him.
I'm sorry, Jesse, but I have to save my people.
Take care of yourself out there, okay?
And to you as well.
Jesse, you're alive. Please, can you help us?
Hang tight, Milo.
Easy. Ečko. Hell yeah.
You are very quick on your feet. But with all seriousness, how are you alive? I saw you go over the edge.
Hey, quick version. You know how you all thought there was nothing but void below you?
Yes.
Yeah, that was wrong. There's land.
You speak truthfully, my friend? No. Well, I can't wait to hear all about it later.
I gotta get to the palace.
Tak, ideme tam.
See you on the other side.
Bude možno quick time event.
And like that, huh? Blaze rod!
Boom! Hey! Jesse! You're alive?
Ja som to skôr chcel odraziť, no ale dobre.
Aiden has taken over the palace. He's holed up in the throne room throwing those spawn eggs everywhere. No one can get inside!
You need to stop him.
I know! Jesse, take one of these! They're all locally sourced and handcrafted. I use only the best ingredients.
Give me a potion of speed.
Here!
Mohol by som povedať invis, ale speed je väčšia sranda, vieš ako.
Gotta go fast.
Nemôžeme pomôcť.
Back down and get out of my face, Reggie! You're delusional, Aiden! The people of Sky City will never bow to you! You killed the founder! Yeah? Well, you're gonna be next if you don't shut up!
You've lost, Aiden.
You've lost!
I saw you fall! You went down! You're alive! You're alive! Is the founder with you? What the?
Oh, nie.
Not one more step! I killed you once! I can do it again!
It's just you and me now.
Aiden. Just you and me now.
Just die already! Should've left while you had the chance!
Why couldn't you have left well enough alone?
Get back here!
Hell
Just can't
yeah.
stand to see someone else in the spotlight, can you? You just can't let anyone else win.
Aha, takže takto to je, vážne.
It just drives you crazy to see
This
someone else
isn't about
succeed,
winning.
doesn't it?
Aiden, this isn't about who wins and who loses. It's about what's right.
And that is why you're gonna lose.
Vážne. Myslíš? Tu máš.
Wait, hang on. I surrender. I surrender. We can talk about this, right? Here. You want your flint and steel back, huh? Take it. It's yours. Just, please, don't hurt me.
Keď ho pick-upnem, tak po mne pôjde. Či nie?
You did it! Jesse, I need to get out of here! What do you want to do with him?
Please! This place is getting worse by the minute. You can't just leave me here. Take me with you.
After everything you've done, I'm not sure you deserve that kind of mercy.
Nebudem ho brať, ale iba proste
Just leave me
odídem.
behind. If you leave me here, I'll die.
Leave him. He made his bed, he can lie in it.
What? No!
Keby som ho poslal dole, bolo by to podľa mňa až príliš a keby som ho zase zobral, tak to by bolo zase príliš dobre na ňo. Takže toto je taká stredná cesta, si myslím.
You can't just... How dare you! Stop ignoring me! No!
Tak sa poslal dole sám, no. Tak mu treba. Oh shit.
Jesse!
Where's that punk Aiden? We heard the fighting.
We have bigger
Doesn't matter, we've
problems.
got way bigger problems to deal with.
You retrieved the Eversource.
Yes, ma'am. Everyone, stay together! Jesse, there you are!
Jesse, the situation is getting out of hand. We simply can't stop all the monsters and protect my people. The longer we stay here, the more danger my people will be in.
We could jump for it.
We could jump for it. The waterfalls can take us to safety.
What? Are you crazy? The waterfalls will just take us into the void.
We'll die if we fall down there.
But there's nothing.
There's land below us.
The void won't kill you. There's land down there. Everyone just watch me and follow my lead, okay?
Ideme.
Jesse has done nothing but help us so far. I will show you just how much I believe in Jesse's word.
Pekne, Milo. Let's go. To bola tiež riadna epizóda.
You weren't lying. There's ground everywhere.
Jesse, I cannot thank you enough. You've saved us all.
So what do we do now? Everything's just so different. And
just
scary.
take it slow.
Just take it slow, okay? You guys have been isolated for so long, you don't want to get overwhelmed by all this real world.
I wonder what happened to Aiden.
Hey, guards. Check out what washed up right next to me.
Freeze, criminals! You're not going anywhere!
Now, this is just speculation, but I'm guessing they have some regrets. I knew they wouldn't get away.
I feel a little bad.
I feel a little bad. They just got in over their heads.
Way over.
Attention! Attention!
Hello, everyone, please. This is your founder speaking. Now that we're all safe, we need to organize. Start planning our new community.
Are you listening to yourself? That's insane! We were prisoners long enough on that island in the sky. It is time for us to run free. Build whatever we please.
Wow, those two just cannot get along.
Jesse, I cannot allow my people to be influenced by this naive idealist.
Relax for
I'm
a
sure I
minute.
do look like a naive idealist through the eyes of an oppressive dictator.
Just relax a minute, okay?
Relax? Relax? My people are in more danger than they ever have been, and you want me to relax? No, you don't understand. It will be night soon, and that is when the monsters come out. If we don't prepare, we'll be in danger.
You're just making excuses to control our behavior. Just
No,
like
teraz má
before.
pravdu o nás
We
zas.
must trust in ourselves. Be able to learn from our mistakes. The people need to build.
What do we
Jesus
do?
right.
I know it all seems exciting right now, but you need to make a plan. Stick together as a community. That's going to help you survive any dangers this world throws at you.
Thank you for your wise words, Jesse. This is fantastic advice to live by.
I'm deeply saddened to hear you speak like this, Jesse. I thought we were fighting for the same thing. But I suppose not.
Well, Jesse, I suppose the era of Sky City is over. Your contributions to our world will never be forgotten. I guarantee that we will be telling stories about your visit for many,
Plays
many
nice.
years to
Play
come.
nice with Milo,
Try
okay?
and play nice with Milo, okay? I know he's a little crazy and you don't always get along, but he really does care about the people.
Yes, I'm starting to see that, and I will do my best. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some crafting lessons I'd like to give people. Where's Reginald?
You know something? She was a little scary at first, but she's all right.
I guess we should prepare for Nightfall
hey.
too. Without another portal, we're stuck here. Been a while since I've had to start from square one.
Luckily, I scouted ahead.
Just when I thought my days of punching trees were behind me.
That would be the case, but luckily you had me as your advanced scout when I was on the ground with the founder before I totally found the portal.
And you didn't say anything?
Yeah, I'm actually gonna have to agree with Ivor on this one.
Did I not mention it either? Because I could have sworn I said something.
No, you didn't.
I guess the moment just never presented itself. Come on. Oh, hi.
Ah, there you are. I'm so sorry about her.
That's okay. Looks like she's having fun running around.
Yes, I think she took it pretty well when I told her she didn't need to be the Eversource anymore. What are we gonna do with you now, huh? What are you going to do now? Besides, continue to be adorable, of course.
Build something new together.
That was a given.
You guys are starting from scratch again. You should build something new together.
You know, a few days ago, I would have been dreading that. But now I know I don't have to do everything by myself. That's rather nice. And my poor feathered friend here doesn't need to be responsible for creating all the materials. After so long being the founder and the Eversource, now we can just be Isa and her best friend, Benedict.
Ah, that's a boy's name.
Huh, what a closed-minded attitude. Jesse, I would be honored if you would take this as a small token of our gratitude.
Okay, máme aspoň
Come
trofej,
along,
no.
Benedict. We have a civilization to rebuild.
Well, there goes the Eversource. Off to cluck and peck at seeds for the rest of its valuable life.
Hey, Jesse. You okay?
Jesse?
I was just missing
No, I
someone.
Saw those pigs, and, you know.
Oh, yes.
He would be really happy to know you're still having adventures like this.
Tak, musíme dúfať.
See? Just like I told you. One portal back home.
No, dúfajme, že ide domov. Vieš, to by tak nedalo zmysel. Tamten je prepojený na ten hore, tak prečo by tento bol prepojený na ten dole?
Oh, is someone being grumpy?
No! A little. I was just hoping for a real treasure is all. Livestock's no proper treasure. Although I wonder what would happen if you put that tiny crown on a different chicken.
Come on, guys. Let's go home. We know Axel and Olivia here where we've been. They'll never believe it. That's not what I was expecting.
Wait. What? What? No. Ono. Asi nie sme doma, čo? OK. Takže díky, že ste si pozreli túto epizódu, uvidíme sa pri ďalšej epizóde. Pri epizóde číslo 6 a hej, díky, že ste si ju pozreli a čau.